Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 4 trades, the 4 that you're looking at here. Today's date is October the 7th. I usually like to get at least one very good day of trading, and it certainly looks like it's today. Today's trades were based on pound weakness. It dropped as it was tanking on each and every one of these, and could have done all the pound pairs to tell you the truth, but I figured 4 was enough, and it was less than 10%. So I knew it was going to go. All 4 trades were a great way to trade, using the moving averages on the top and the indicators down at the bottom. I teach exactly how to trade this way in the training videos. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. And once you master that, all my trigger systems will work perfect. And I like the way that I set this up, and due to the fact that I do 2 or more trades, and as soon as you decide how many trades you're gonna put in, then you can just line them up exactly like this, and you can just sit back and look at the pairs. Now I just raised a market watch here, just one more line up so that you can see there's nothing else in here, and there's 4 trades. So let's go through them in order. Pound New Zealand looks like it's the first one here, so it's this one right here. Let's drag and drop it up and see where I got in at. Can show you right from here. Now keep in mind that at 20 or sometimes 25 or 30 pips will not hold. Sometimes you're going to need a bigger stop. And due to the fact that I don't leave the computer, I'm sitting right in front of the computer, and if it goes too much against me, I'll just close the trade. But once I establish the fact that I want to be buying or selling, and I have the trend in my favor, in other words, you got to go in the direction of the trend. And once you establish that fact, especially with these pound pairs, they could do more than a 20 pip pullback. So let's take a look. I got in. Let's see where I got in. I pulled, everyone was around 7 to 7:43 this morning, and I am officially done trading at about 9:15 a.m. So for roughly 2 hours, my trading day is finished. I'm free to do whatever else I want to do for the rest of the day. So let's run a check on this. I got in here. Did go against me around 35, 36 pips, but I knew as soon as this bearish engulfing candle kicked in, I knew that it was going to come back and give me some pips. And I closed it out. Looks like with 30 pips here, and 30 pips on the pound New Zealand paid $2,565. Okay, let's move on to the pound CAD. It's the first one here on the left side, so we'll just drag and drop it up into the window. I got in at, as I said, at this cursor here. And by the way, when you line them up, you don't have to put the meter on each and every one, because on some computers, if your computer is not a strong computer, the charts will slow down a bit. So you only need 1 meter, and then you just look at the pair that you want to look at. And on this particular meter, the charts that it's on will highlight in white. See, pound CAD. So got in at this cursor. Now it did go against me about 23 pips. And as soon as I saw this spinning top here, I knew it was time to hook around and go down. And right in here is where I closed it with 26 pips. And those 26 pips on the pound CAD paid $2,630. Love trading, a great way to trade. This is the way I've been trading mostly for quite some time now. It produces great results. So the pound Swiss is right here. Now let's drag and drop it up. Again, same thing here around, well, it was right at 7 a.m. Took the trade. Now it did give me some pips here. And, you know, I could have cashed out, but let's see what I was up. I was up 18 pips. I figured I could have got more than 18 pips. And then I knew once these blue candles kicked in, it was going to do another cycle. The timing histogram works like a charm. This timing indicator, when it hooks around and turns red, I knew I was going to grab some pips. Now it did go against me, 22 pips, and after it hooked around, I ended up with 22 pips, it looks like. And 22 pips on the pound Swiss paid $3,159. So let's move on to the pound Aussie, the last pair here. We'll just drag and drop it up. Same situation here. This one did not go as much against me. And it looks like this pair did quite well today. Got in at this cursor. Now it did go against me. Looks like 13 pips. And I closed it out with 46 pips. And 46 pips on the pound Aussie paid $4,362. So for the middle of the week, a Wednesday, it's a pretty good day of trading. In theory, I can take the rest of the week off, but of course, staying at home because of the virus, I figured I may as well just continue trading, and nothing wrong with making more money. So today's totals, pip total is 124 pips. And 124 pips paid $12,717. So if your system is not producing like my Pro Trigger, I suggest you get your hands on it, and to do so you just have to look right below this video and you'll see this write-up. It's the Pro Trigger system I do charge $250 for, and it comes with 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. It comes with 4 MT4 templates, 9 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter, the one I was showing you. Remember, don't trade without a meter. It will guide you into the correct trades to be taking, and not all meters are equal. I had to go through about a dozen meters to find a good one. Lots of crap on the internet, and it will, in theory, take you years to go through everything and pull out the good stuff and ignore the stuff that's not good. That's another tip of the day. Now it comes with a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, lots of good training and education in here, which will help you to succeed at trading the markets. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, so I teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 42 training videos, and I threw in 9 bonus videos. Now my number one way of trading, as I have done this morning, is called a great way to trade. If you follow the rules, it comes with a very high success rate. Now what makes the Pro Trigger just a little bit better, not like 10 times better, but just a little bit better, is within these subjects here, videos. In each and every one of these videos, I give a lot of advanced training and a lot of advanced tips and tricks. I teach how to get near perfect timing entries, teach how to stay in a trade for more pips, teach how to trade at the right hand edge, and how to trade higher time frames. And also I teach how to trade the Pro Trigger version 2. I originally did the Pro Trigger about 1 year and 4 months ago, and I've added, I believe, around 12 or 13 new videos, including this AO, which helps me to go in the right direction of the trend. Now, in all of these videos, I show dozens and dozens of great trade setups. I show exactly what the chart should look like before you pull the trigger. Also teach how to back test the pro trigger, how to scan the market, teach how to trade all 3 sessions, including this London close. Also teach how to do pullbacks and reversals. Now anytime it pulls back to around the goal line, hooks around and keeps going down, that's just a pullback. And if it breaks through the goal line and keeps going totally in the opposite direction, then that is a reversal. Also teach how to trade around the goal line. There's always a lot of trading opportunities around the goal line. I also teach how to trade the news, much more difficult, but once you're a good trader, you can certainly try your hand at it. And of course, I teach how to trade with a day job. In other words, you don't, and this is for traders in North or South America, they work 9 to 4, 9 to 5, whatever the case may be. You can either come home and then you can get ready to trade the Asian session, or as one trader I know, he gets up 3 hours before he has to leave for work, and then he catches the bigger moves in the London session, and then he just monitors it on his cell phone while he's at work. And when he has enough pips or he's happy, then he can just close the trade directly on his cell phone. I don't have a day job. I don't have any kind of a job for many, many years now, and that is why I don't trade in this way. I just love to trade, sometimes the Asian session and mostly the New York. First 2 to 3 hours when the market opens, and so should you. Providing you don't want to get up at 2 or 3 in the morning. Like I like to be sleeping at that time. So if you have any questions at all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I do prefer Skype, and all you got to do is click on this link right here and we'll have a Skype connection. And then through screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, and give you some free, some tips and tricks and that on trading. And of course, there is no obligation. I believe that just about wraps up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, until the next trade, good luck with your trading. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.